Oh! I just unlocked a bunch of achievements? Oh, okay. That's weird. Wonder why that happened. Cool. Alright, so we spent most of yesterday getting everything set up for today, so we can just kind of do some main story stuff now. We got a fully upgraded shotgun. We made our rifle a little bit better. I think we made some new clothes, too. Am I going to stream the installation of the card? No, probably not. There's not much to see.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Not just a crypt.
If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help. Strange, there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified and finally entombed.
I have a feeling that's going to be a puzzle later. Like maybe putting something in order. What are my FPS expectations with RTX on? Oh, infinite. Infinite. Yeah. Guys, Jesus was brown, not white. Oh, it's cool. They're cosplaying. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. In fact, funny enough, Jesus cosplays in all Catholicism. It's pretty crazy. You guys thought cosplaying wasn't big? Oh, it's huge in Christianity. Yeah. True story. Okay. Skyland Gale says, "Man, I'm loving this game. This is a comment that deserves your appreciation and attention." Well, thank you, Skyland Gale. Skyland Gale, excuse me. Thank you for that. Glad you took the time to write that out. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. My follow page has Ko with a huge smile holding that card. Nice. Nice. I'll take it.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right?
I like it.
Jonah, I feel something. We're getting close. Let's look around for signs of Lopez.
Chobe, I just read your article in Game Informer. It was an awesome read. Thanks, man.
They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
Oh. Right there. Boop.
A heron and an eclipse.
And more importantly, a spot in the middle. Maybe we have to put something there? What was the game when you first start? Oh, advert. Nice, nice. That's what you're saying. I thought you were asking me a question. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that seems like a way. Let me just come into your church and desecrate it real quick. That's cool.
The door closed and a silence settled. So great and so vast, I held my breath for fear of breaking it. Lopez turned to me, his eyes wild, a smile screwed across his face. He came toward me, arms outstretched, and for a moment fear flickered across my heart. But he pulled me close, his fingers digging into my shoulders. "I found it," he whispered in my ear, and releasing me, he wandered through this room. Walls of pure jade reaching up to the heavens, completely covered in intricate etched mosaics and carved figures. I followed at a distance as he approached an altar, and watched as he lifted a silver box from it.
Nice.
The others are worried that Brothers de la Cruz and Serrano will not return. I have so far maintained they will, that they always have. But in my heart, I am beginning to believe we have seen the last of them, and that grief weighs heavily. We will continue their work. Either they will return to find we have not forgotten the teachings, or they will look down on us from above and bless our continued labors.
Cool. All right, this is the big one.
This cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
Okay.
Oop. 26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the chosen one to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.
Ooh, man, all the stuff we've been getting all game is starting to come together right now. So that must mean they were the one that set up all the clues.
Jonah, this book describes a stranger's arrival at the mission. He founded the Sect of Seven. Maybe that was Lopez.
Like on the pamphlet. We must be getting close.
So it has to do with the 7 stations? Did I play the new Bard's Tale? Yeah, I did, and I'm loving it so far.
John, son of Zebedee, one of Jesus' apostles, also called the beloved disciple. He and his brother, James, were known for their impetuousness and temper, which prompted Christ to start calling them Boanerges, sons of thunder. John is credited with writing 5 books of the New Testament, the Gospel of John, the 3 epistles of John, and the Book of Revelation. He's the patron saint of love and loyalty, as well as writers, publishers, and scholars. One of his symbols is a serpent in a cup, which is linked to his patronage of victims of poisoning and burns.
Narcissus Duran, awesome, buddy. Well, I am going to kind of push the main story, but I'm still going to listen to all the lore and let her read all those things we've been doing and stuff like that. So I'm not like super rushing it. We'll see how far we make it. Hey, Guard Ezio, what's up, bud?
The sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light at the end of days. This roughly drawn sketch shows St. John repelling a demon attack. Perhaps they plan to have this as one of the frescoes in the mission. Brother de la Cruz appeared one day, emerging from the jungle, breathing new life into the mission. There were just the 3 of us when he arrived, and Sister Dorothea had been ill for many weeks. He and his associate began to work that first day. By the next week, de la Cruz had recruited a workforce of 3 dozen. They have prepared the bell tower and worked the fields, planting crops. Brother de la Cruz aims to make us self-sufficient. We'd spent so long alone out here, I'd worried we'd lose God's ear. Lo and behold, we not only had his ear, but he sent another to act as his hands as well.
Wow.
Stone faces weep as Jesus creeps along the dolorous path. Too many died. More will still, and more will still, and more will still. His light leads the way.
Okay, so I think we're getting all the things we need for this puzzle, but now we need to figure out what the puzzle actually is.
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration.
Hey, McDwindle.
Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him, so I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
Whoa. Did you see Bard's Tale mentioning you on their Steam page?
Wings you may seek
No?
refuge. Jonah, those 2 Bible quotes. The sun will be darkened, and under his wings you may seek refuge. That's it. Look for a heron and an eclipse.
Right there! Okay, real quick. They have me on their Steam page? I hope it's good. We had this streamer play it, and he was terrible. We still don't know what we were thinking. Here's a link to his channel if you want to go yell at him. I kind of hope that's what it is. Negative? Wait, what? This guy put a negative review in because... Okay, that's weird. Capped frame rate at 60 and field of vision is way too narrow. Change to full screen, but now it's unplayable. Add widescreen support. I'm not able to play it. Oh, man. Unable to play. Oh, no. Oh, no. Unplayable. Oh, it looks like there's bugs. I'd love to be able to give this game a good review, but first I'd love to be able to play it. Well, hopefully this is the kind of thing where they're unable to play. Motion sickness doing nerf. Yeah, I think they do need to add an FOV slider. I would agree with that. And not a lot of comments, though. I mean, but that's super unfortunate. I hope they get that worked out soon. This game is so good when it works. Or Bard's Tale is so good when it works. I really hope it works out well. Anyway, what? I don't see me on here anywhere. Oh, right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is a serious RPG. I love the combat. It's really, really cool. Very unique. This game is huge. CohhCarnage. Damn. Oh, I'm like right there. Okay, well, that's kind of great. Wow, I totally missed that. Awesome. Okay. Well, still, yeah. Hopefully they'll get it fixed up quick because that game's amazing. Yeah, man.
There's a whole mural under here.
Oh, no. For the record, Reckless Rob says they didn't ask, sue them. They did actually let me know last night they wanted to use a quote. Companies do that all the time. A lot of times nothing comes from that, so yeah. Oh, it's the different stations.
Veracruz, the true cross.
Is that what I think it is?
The silver box. It's unmistakable.
With Jesus?
Jesus takes up the cross. These are the stations of the cross. But there's a bunch missing.
So it's a code.
Before 1600, there were only 7. This could date back to the time of Lopez.
This is one of his clues.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing he does.
All right. Let's see if we can find a cross lying around here somewhere.
Yeah, see, that's the good part, Sparrow. Sparrow says, and then people wonder who CohhCarnage is.
When we find the
exactly.
box, how do we get the key back from Dominguez?
We'll find a way.
So now people are going to look at that Bard's Tale thing and be like, who the hell is this CohhCarnage guy? And why do I care about what he thinks? I better Google him. Watches Co for 5 minutes. Hey, I like this guy. That's the hope. That's the hope. The more people that see this and have no clue who I am, hopefully they'll Google me. And then they get to meet us. And then it's all over.
Etsy is young to have all that responsibility. Must be pretty hard for him.
I can only imagine.
Stella UK says, who? Exactly. Oh, by the way, small note. We have made CohhCrazy a Twitch-wide emote. So you can now take CohhCrazy subscribers and you can post it all over Twitch. We have also noted that a lot of people use Code Dream in here, but not around Twitch. So we switched CohhCrazy with Code Dream temporarily. Code Dream you can still use as a free emote. So anyone can use Code Dream. But CohhCrazy you can now spread out and you can take that weird murdery evil face and do whatever you want with it. Have fun with that. So it's missing some stations. Can I do anything else with this? We've got... Let's see. Let's go over here.
Found something?
Yeah. Jesus takes up the cross. Help me lift this.
Oh, God.
That actually worked.
Looks like a long way down. Let's see where this leads.
For half a second, I thought she was just going to push him in. That would have been kind of amazing.
Thanks.
Station
Ow.
2. Jesus falls the first time.
Lol.
There's an inscription here. Ambulate dum lucem habitis.
Walk while you have the light.
That did it. I wouldn't want to be buried in here. My head tossed behind a cross somewhere.
Man, this place is nuts.
Walk while you have the light, so that the darkness may not overtake you,
Sounds like a hint.
or a threat.
This looks like the Virgin Mary.
Station 3. Jesus meets his mother.
The mirror looks dusty. I'll give you a boost. Hey, It worked.
Cool.
The light leads this way. What happened to these people?
It looks like the light activated something.
Laura! Are you alright? You're lucky it was a little rusted.
This must be Station 4.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at these frescoes. There's a woman in this one. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky. It looks like he's accepting the cross here.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt.
Oh, that is messed up. It locked her hands in place first.
This must be Station 4. Let's have a look at these frescoes.
That was messed up.
It looks like he's accepting the cross here. Look, someone else got close. He wasn't as lucky. There's a woman in this one.
These people look like they were tortured. Hung up in the ceiling.
I don't think this was just a crypt. I'll get it.
I was kind of hoping that was the wrong one too. But that was probably the one that lined up at the station, so.
Station 5. Jesus falls a second time.
Kind of funny. Jesus, man. Whoa. Look at this.
Laura, is that what I think it is?
The Stations of the Cross again.
But with mummies. Isn't this sacrilegious?
Not necessarily. They could have been paying the ultimate homage.
Or they were just sick?
This must be Station 6.
What the hell, dude? They posed dead people?
Jesus. Nailed. Uh-huh.
Ah.
So Lopez staged the whole crucifixion of the mummies? Seems sacrilegious.
I think this was a place of worship for an underground sect.
Literally. I guess this is a sect from the pamphlet.
Okay, so we're at the 6th station right now.
This dagger is the key of...
What is the...
The ink is badly faded.
Ah, here we go.
Strange there are only 7 stations. This must be based on an older tradition. Jesus takes up the cross, falls the first time, meets his mother. Then Veronica wipes his face before he falls the second time. Then he is crucified, and finally entombed.
Crucified.
This is disgusting.
They're
I'm
lifting
glad I wasn't
him.
around when Lopez was.
She's wiping his face, I
think it's that one. I think it's the middle one.
They're carrying him.
Or maybe it's
That
this one?
inscription. Do not fear those who kill the body, but are unable
Jesus,
to kill the soul.
nailed to the cross.
That's it.
Don't let Lopez get in your head. He's caused enough trouble already.